friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and this is a video response to Living on a Dime's video, Does Canning Save Money? Now, she and a friend, and I will leave that video in the show more info box below this video so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not here to trash Living on a Dime. Personally, Living on a Dime, I don't even know your name, sweetheart, but I have seen a few of your videos, and I love and respect the way you work to save money, and you teach people about economy in their homes and with their shopping and their food and all that stuff. So I am not dissing you about that, because obviously your friend that was sitting next to you in that video, she does can. Okay. Now, as for it being cheaper than store-bought, how do you even say that it's not cheaper? Like, I have to look at it this way. Okay. You can go to work 6 days a week, 5 days a week, earn your paycheck to come home and go shopping, and now you're looking at the food that you're buying for your family with a paycheck in mind, with dollars and cents value in mind. You're talking about dollars and cents value. I'm talking about quality, health, and purposefulness with home canning. It's apples and oranges. Yes, you can buy a can of peaches for 49 cents at Aldi's. Okay? But where did it come from? Where did the material for the can come from? Where did the lining for the can come from? Did the guy who picked the peaches wash his hands? You know what I mean? And then you're putting it there, it's going inside a can that is of questionable quality. Well, of course, we know it is generally recognized as safe. Okay? All these things you can't put a price on when it comes between, and I've never seen a can of peaches for 49 cents, but I live in Canada. But there's not just the dollar value, it's the health value. I know what's going into my canning. Most of it comes from my garden, and if I can't get it from my garden because I am now physically, I've been living with a physical disability or challenges for many years now, but I still garden. It's not a hobby. I can barely walk across a room. I can trip over a dime stuck to the floor. But I still garden. Why? Because I know where it came from, and you cannot put a 49-cent dollar value on anything in my pantry. Okay? You talk about the expense. Oh, you got to buy the jars and the lids and the rings and the produce and the salt and the sugar. Yeah, you do. Once. For the most part, all of your jars, pots, pans, tongs, rings for your jars, all those things are reusable over and over and over again. I have hundreds of jars. Are they all full? No. Do I grow it all? No. But what I can't grow, I go to the farmer's market for. And what I can't get at the farmer's market or grow myself, then I buy. And let me tell you something. If you're penny pinching, I totally get the need to penny pinch. Okay? But you can be very easily putting your health at risk by prepackaged foods that you don't know how it's been handled, and it's full of chemicals. Okay? There's a whole ethical side to canning too, right? trying to say whether canning is cheaper than shopping. You're like putting a homemade quilt, a handmade quilt. You're equaling it to a comforter bought at Walmart. Sorry, I may be physically challenged, and it's a lot of work for to do canning and gardening and even going to the farmer's market. Yes. Does it cost more? I don't know. All I know is a couple years back, I spent $90 at the farmer's market, and I got months and months worth of food in my pantry because I canned it or dehydrated it for myself. Pretty sure I couldn't have got that for 90 bucks at any store unless I was willing to sacrifice quality for dollars and cents value. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, love you living on a dime. You just keep on trucking and keep on helping people learn how to save money in these hard times. But I'm going to still can, and I'm still going to garden, and I'm still going to go to the farmer's market because that value is what my family deserves. Take care. God bless.